For our initial research, our group carried out a survey using SurveyMonkey, where we would ask our target audience what kind of thrillers they liked and what they expected from thrillers, just to see where we would take our thriller trailer ourselves. So these are some of the questions that we were asking. Then analysing the results, when we were looking at what kind of thrillers our audience liked, we got a majority of psychological and kind of crime, murder, mystery thrillers, and I think it was one person that preferred film noir. And then when looking at what reaction they expected, it was mostly intellectual. So we think that we're going to take that kind of route with our own thriller, kind of focusing more on what the audience is thinking rather than goriness, which would be less easy to execute. Expecting of the soundtrack, we have mostly dramatic, but we also have classical and eerie, like the same votes. So I think we'll take those all into account when we're making our thriller trailer and picking the soundtrack. Then when looking about what we like about thrillers, we've got a majority of the people saying that the plot was the most important part, followed by soundtrack and actors. Obviously we can't use celebrities in ours, so we'll take into account making the story plot really effective and the soundtrack to complement that. And then asking what the favourite thrillers were, and we asked them to rank them. And we got quite a variety of different results, from like Scream to Black Swan, Before I Go to Sleep and The Roommate, which Before I Go to Sleep we actually analysed as myself. So that was quite interesting to see. There's some others there. Single White Female coming up twice there, obviously. Oh no, The Roommate coming up twice, sorry. And Black Swan coming up a lot as well. And then we asked what's most important in a thriller. So we've got the narrative, character, soundtrack and camera work. A majority of people saying narrative followed by the camera work and soundtrack and characters. So I think our group will develop all of these areas to make our thriller film really effective. And we're going to take all of this information into account to ensure that we meet our audience's expectations of a thriller trailer.